The first topic which we want to cover in this course is, first of all, why there should be a requirement of going for global business. Why global business? So what is the importance of international business for economy and operations? So these ideas will be covered in this particular topic. Okay. So global business basically means exporting goods and services. So there are several goods and services which each country has as their specialized goods and services which they would like to export to other countries. And exporting has its own advantages, as you know. It brings foreign exchange, it brings a lot of vast markets, large markets, and it brings a lot of technical know-how. So exporting has its own advantages. International business has its own advantages, and exporting can be done of both goods and services. Now, secondly, another area of global business is that if you are involved in export and trading of goods, you may have your manufacturing within your country, or you may have your manufacturing in international market. It is possible. If you find that your manufacturing is possible in another country and it can be more cost effective and it can be more profitable to you. So many companies resort to overseas manufacturing. So that is also part of the global business. So it has to be understood. Now, another area to develop on in global business is, uh, in fact, it's a role which is part of this global business is marketing of your products in different countries. Now, that's a very challenging area. How do you market your products in overseas markets? Now, when we say marketing of your products, there can be marketing through the traditional channels, and it can also be the marketing through digital channels. Nowadays, what is happening in a very unprecedented global situation the whole world is passing through, that is COVID-19, what we are finding that marketing of your products in overseas market through digital channel has become very important. So digital platform, digital ecosystems to market your products have become very, very important. And in fact, this is one of the reason of offering this course to you, that most of the goods and services require digital channels, digital platforms, overseas markets, as well as regional markets, as well as your own local market. Yes, it requires digital marketing. But in this course, we will try to cover the whole gamut of international markets, local markets, regional markets. Why? Why? Because I want to tell you that in today's world, the geographical boundaries has no meaning. Geographical boundaries are getting blurred. In a digital ecosystem, the boundaries are in terms of segments, the boundaries are in terms of communities, digital communities like Facebook, like LinkedIn. So they define the so-called international boundaries. The geographical boundaries has no meaning in today's world. So that is what is happening. It's a new kind of world. And especially after COVID-19, it has become even more important. The importance has become even starker. Okay, so selling of goods and services through digital channels has become the new norm. I'm not saying that the traditional channels have become obsolete. No, it has not become. But the what was peripheral earlier is now the core. Earlier, digital channels were peripheral, but now in a new world, digital channels are the core, and other traditional channels are becoming sort of peripheral. Now, another area of global business which is very important and require uh, the uh, which requires an understanding is the trading goods and services in third country. So third country trade, again, it can be done through digital channels. That is very important. So third country export, third country imports, third country trade through international digital channel has become very important. Now, one area which is becoming very important nowadays is the selling of knowledge-based products, or you can say services. Now, another thing which is happening is that the differentiating line between goods and services is also getting blurred. So, what is a good? What is a service? What is a product? Those lines are becoming blurred. But yes, there are certain goods which are tangible. There are certain goods or products which are intangible. So whether you tell them, whether you take it as a service or as a product or a good, it is on your own definition. So what has happened that one area of importance which has emerged in this whole changing scenario is selling of knowledge-based courses and things like videos, recipes, and a whole lot of similar things through international digital channel. And these could be called as goods, these can be called as products and services. It depends on how you market yourself, how you are marketing yourself. So you can define it as a service or as a product or a good, right? So this is all which is part of the global business. And this is what is required to be understood when we say what is a global business. Now, let us look at, there are certain other goods and products and services which can be sold internationally, locally, regionally, right? So, as I told you that the geographical boundaries are getting blurred. So, we are selling goods in the so-called digital boundaries of the world. And so I would say that the digital markets. So selling of music, selling of games, even selling of stories, selling of playwrights online. These are becoming the new norm of international trade, local trade, or domestic trade. So I remember recently I came across one website which which was selling stories to the children, kids. And this lady who was running this website, and she had a Android app also, and she has a fixed day and time when she will come online and narrate a story to the kids. Every time there will be a new story, and she's selling subscription, monthly subscription for kids, and they are waiting for the day and the time to listen to the story. So these kind of new ideas, new goods, new services, new products are coming, which is sellable globally or regionally or within your country. Now, there are another category of products which can be traded through international digital channels. They relate to selling of blockchain enabled services. Very innovative, new kind of blockchain enabled services are coming, which actually can be sold through international digital channels. things like, digital contracts. So there are a whole lot of innovative things. Blockchain enabled financial services, blockchain enabled electoral services, and blockchain enabled services, trust services. So there are certain goods and services which require trust. So the trust is built through blockchain impressions. So there is a whole series of activities which are conducted to create a good or a service, and how it has been created, how honestly it has been created, how ethically it has been created. There is an impression, blockchain impression is there. This whole chain can be, assured through blockchain enabled services. So there is a it's blockchain opens a totally new kind of gamut of goods and services which can be sold internationally through digital channels. Then selling of consultancy work, medical advice, educational advice, counseling services, executive coaching, which can be done on a global scale or on a local scale, marriage matchmaking, again, it can be done internationally, uh, conducting religious rites through international digital channels. So there is no dearth of ideas, there is no dearth of innovation in creating the different types of goods and services which can be sold internationally through international digital channels. And then, this is only the tip of the iceberg. There can be a whole lot of other innovative methods of earning from overseas markets or your regional market or your local market through digital and semi-digital channels. So you can have a mix of clicks and bricks in your different channels. So we will be going forward in this course. We'll be discussing in more details these ideas. So you will get an idea that when we say global business or global e-business, when we say what is the scope and nature of this global e-business, it is so big. Okay.